What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another OPM World video. That's right, I have not totally given up on this game quite yet. I do want to talk about a couple things though. So this is going to be a video that is the opposite video of what the last one was. When I talked about how the game is in a grim state, which it really is. But this video, I really do want to do something a little bit more proactive. I'm going to give this a good old chance and, a try here to see if we can make our voices a little bit heard. Okay, so I'm going to make a video here right now and put together a suggestion video on things that need to happen for this game to survive. And I truly mean survive. Usually I use the words to get better. My concern is not even getting better. My honest concern is the survivability of this game at this point. So let's talk about the very first one. The very simple one. The one that's going to actually make or break a lot of the game. Currency. Holy shit balls. Is it hard now to get any form of currency in this game? Now, I've been personally trying my best to get... I've only got nothing but rares lately. I've been trying my best to get myself enough currency to just pull on this draw here. I've been able to get exactly one draw a day. One draw a day since I've hit level 72. Now I'm 73 and I'm still struggling to do that. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. This game's devs have really outdone themselves with greed because they want... This killed me. Here's a sweeten your week. Thank you for the 100, guys. You could have given us 260 at least to get a freaking summon in. But yeah, I have to admit, this game has gotten to the point where like it's really difficult now to get any form of currency after level 70. Because once you've done all of the content, the one-time stuff, I thought honestly at this point, guys, when I said this game was free-to-play friendly, at the time it was. Because the one-time stuff was easy to do. Now we've gotten to the point where like, okay, we're far enough into the game where I'm hoping that the devs would have been like, cool, people have done all the content, let's give them other ways to get currency. We haven't met that point yet, and this is a contention that all players are having with this game. If there's no way to get enough currency to summon, we're in deep doo-doo. We're like seriously. So let me break it down to you guys. One of the issues, right? I was able to get myself Atomic Samurai from 40 some odd pulls. It took away. I had 18k. It took me down to like 8k, right? Maybe even less than that. Actually, it took me like 5k, maybe even something like that. I have to go back and look at the video. Nonetheless, I was down to a very small amount of remaining world currency. So I was like, okay, you know what? With that being said, I could at the very least try my best here to get myself up to the next level and get myself maybe the arms. If I get lucky, I might be able to get the arms. Well. That did not happen, folks. I ended up going down to nothing and got nothing for the arms. Now I'm trying to like scrounge out because I don't want to have an Atomic Samurai without his SSR arms, because I know once this arm is here and it's gone for a while. Like I'm not, and to be quite honest, he's not useless, but a lot of his potential goes down the drain as soon as that happens, right? So guys, world currency, world silver, whatever you want to call it, whatever it's called in this game, world silver is what it's called. It needs to be easier to get. Now, I understand from a business perspective, you're trying to put on the show that we're giving you enough, and you know, it comes to a point where people have to spend. I understand. It's a business. You guys are obviously in it to make money. This game costs a lot of money to make, and because of the current state you're in, it's even more desperate times call for desperate measures. But you have to understand also from a community perspective and from a player perspective, we need to see that this game is going somewhere and that you are willing to give back to us as players for people to want to spend. No one's going to want to spend on a product that isn't serving them, right? Plain and simple. Problem number one. Problem number two, obviously we talked about this numerous times. This has been probably the biggest drawback, is the fact that there's no content. I mean, look, I hit level 73. I actually unlocked a brand new quest. The only thing that's remaining, guys, is this last quest that I have to do, and then from there, it's pretty much done. There's nothing else after this. It's gotten to the point where like I have, and the crazy part is like I've done all the sub quests already, like the ones that they don't tell you about, the secret ones, right? Like the garbage one, the what was the other one? The figurine one. Done all that one. There's a couple other ones as well too, right? So I mean, like we've done all those. And speaking of which, that's another thing that really, really needs to be better is the fact that you're questing, and even new players still to this point are like, Payne, how do I unlock the sewer quest? How do I unlock these subquests? Like, guys, it needs to really be a lot better in regards to like showing people how to find things in this game without having to search up and down. A lot of people quit from the fact that they weren't even able to finish the SSR requirements, right? To get their free loot. That alone should have been enough to be like, okay, well, there's definitely problems here, so I definitely need to I need to fix this. But they haven't. So there's that as well too, right? Obviously, I don't even know what I'm doing here, guys. I'm picking stuff while I'm talking, okay? So there's that, okay? And then of course content being a big issue. And then the next one, which is really big problem, guys, is a lack of a carryover pity. I think that one more than anything is the biggest issue outside of the currency, okay? Is the fact that you lost so many players on Tatsumaki because they couldn't get her, and the ones that remained were like, you know what, I'm very close. I hope pity carries over. And then you announce that pity does not carry over is a big problem. So those three things, I think, guys, honestly, if you fix those three things, you have yourself a stellar game. Like, I really hope. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my efforts here, and I'm going to put it in the Discord. I'm going to make a suggestion there, probably today or tomorrow, when I get a chance to jump on and do that. And then we will hopefully hear back from, you know, or the information will get sent over to the devs or something in that nature, and we can, you know, see some form of implementation. Now, the game has only been out for a little over a month, right? And I usually don't do this quick. Like, I give games usually 3 to 4 months to just kind of get their bearings together. But quite honestly, for the most part, those games have dailies and reoccurring content that you can do, like towers or other stuff. In this game, it's different. It's not built the same way. This is a action RPG game where it's the only thing you have left now is to farm commissions, which really at the end of the day isn't enough to keep people captivated and going. So, like, I really do hope, guys, they do put effort into this. I know I see, and quite honestly, when you make videos like I did about the Grim one yesterday, or 2 days ago, I had to make a content for this game yesterday. I was like, I need a break from this game. I've never seen so many people in unison complain about a game. Usually people are like, bro, it's not that bad, you know, you're being a little too harsh, etc. This is the first time unanimously everyone was on the same page about the state of the game. So that should show the devs something. This should be like, bro, like we got issues. Like, everyone who plays this game has the problem that there's jack all to do. Not to even mention, do you know how hard it is as a content creator to make content for this game at this point? I've streamed like 30 hours of this game live. I've made an obscene amount of videos for it, but I've never had a problem where like my own creativity is squandered because of a game. I'm usually able to like make a video out of thin air. Because, you know, there's always something to talk about. As much as people think there isn't something to talk, there's always something to talk about. But it's wild for this game. It's like, what's the point even? Because we're all going through the same thing. And it's like, if I talk about this, it's not going to do anything. So I really hope that that's not the case, and that, you know, me putting all this effort into Discord, I might even email them to me. I don't even think email is going to work, though. I'll try to at least follow the Discord rules and put all my suggestions in there. And if it gets enough upvotes, maybe the devs might do something about it. But quite honest, I feel like this is not my first soiree. This is obviously not my first soiree with Crunchyroll, you know, being a publisher and other, you know, Perfect Storm. They don't really listen to the community very much, which I think is a really big issue, right? I think it's a really big issue. And we're the reason why these games are made. We're the reason why these games survive. So it's kind of odd to me to know that they made a game which I feel like they kind of rushed, and now we're sitting in a place where we're like, we don't know what to expect in the future, because with this release of Atomic Samurai, we all expected a little more. We all expected an event or something, but the fact that they didn't even release an event with Atomic Samurai is very concerning going forward. So I really do hope new chapters get released very soon. Again, I love playing this game. I still play it because I just got a level up yesterday, right? So like, I'm obviously still playing the game. They just really need to step up their own game and provide us something to look forward to. And I think focusing on the three things I mentioned most there, and I would love to hear your comments as well, because I can put them into the section, into the Discord as well, of what you guys think would improve this game. But the pity, the world silver, I mean, let's be real, the rates are shit too. But if we have more world silver, at least there's a way to get more summons. I wouldn't really complain about the pity as much. So world silver acquisition, incredibly bad. Need better ways to do it. The pity carrying over was a big issue in itself. And then, of course, lastly, content. Bro, we play this game for content. If you don't want to give us content, what the hell are we playing this game for? So just keep those in mind. Again, guys, we'd love to hear what your thoughts are on this. Let me know in the comment section. And again, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.